Good morning, everybody. I probably got some unpopular opinions. Darius Slay coming back from a concussion. Bench him. The only player that he might be better than is Brandon Eccles. Maybe, but I doubt it. Aaron Rodgers, I love Aaron Rodgers. I always have. He's always been a superstar, a legend. Except for apparently when he plays for the Steelers. I swear, Tomlin's thinking at the end of last season, the beginning of this season is, I'm just gonna load this team with a bunch of veteran superstars, take us to the Super Bowl, and at the very least, they're gonna scare all the other teams into wins. I think all the other teams saw the Steelers as a team of veterans that we all can go out and beat. And so far, they've really proven that. So in saying that, big fan of Aaron Rodgers. He is a legend. Don't get me wrong, and he has his really good days. But it seems to me like he's having a lot of really bad days at the office. I mean, like, not during practice, maybe during practice, but when he's out on that field, it looks atrocious. It doesn't even look pretty like it used to be Aaron. Aaron used to be play. Now, nothing. He's like, I overthrew it. I undershot it. Why? Mason Rudolph, yeah, he missed a couple, but that should be expected. I don't know. I have enough faith in Mason Rudolph with a combination of Will Howard, not only to get us through the regular season on a winning stretch, but I feel like they could make a really good playoff run too. Maybe even take us to the bowl. That one's a little stretching it because they're both pretty new to it, especially playoffs. And we saw how Mason Rudolph did the last time that we went to the Super Bowl. I mean the playoffs. But second chance with Will Howard could be a different story. But yeah, they need to bench Aaron Rodgers, not like send him home or fire him or anything like that. Still keep him on the roster, still keep him at games, let him get healthy. If we make a good playoff run, throw him in here and there. If things start looking a little sketchy, I think that's the best plan for Aaron Rodgers, honestly. I don't think he should come back against the Bears. I think he's a little bit too beat up. He is like me and an old stubborn goat. Like, if I'm sick, if I'm injured, I'm still working type. If I was Tomlin too, before Tomlin Tuesday, I would be going over every player's stats and what they look like that game and what other players have looked like previous games. This James Pierre is like shutting out Darius Slay. Like, he earned Darius Slay's spot in no time. Another thing to keep in mind is a lot of these sports commentators, I'm not entirely sure what you call them, sports commentary person. Anyways, a lot of people on YouTube. They want to draft a quarterback next year. Aaron Rodgers is getting hit a lot because our offensive line is far from good. I should say, to put it nicely. I would use a lot of those first, second round picks, picking up other offensive players, offensive linemen, wide receivers. I mean, your tight end group's pretty good, but I would trade John O. Smith away and pick up another tight end, and I would probably, honestly, trade out Calvin Austin. Dude's a separator. He's got speed, but it seems like it's really hard for him to keep his hands on that ball. It looks like he's got butterfingers all the time. Maybe even DK. Like, he's only a solid 2, a wide receiver 2, playing a 1. Like, I would either try to get a solid 1 and drop DK down to a 2, and maybe give Calvin the boot, or I don't really know the situation on wide receiver. I know they need more depth. And where is MVS? Where is he? Why is he not out on that field? If you put DK Metcalf, Darnell Washington, Roman Wilson, and MVS out on that field at the same time, running routes, with Warren in the backfield, and anybody else besides Rodgers at quarterback, and you're good. Don't get me wrong, Aaron Rodgers, he's still got it, but at least this week and next week he needs to sit his ass down, to say the least. He needs to get healthy. He needs to get mentally right or something, because he's looking like dog shit. And when your defense has been doing as good as it's been doing, you should be winning these games by a lot more. A lot more. And I have full confidence in Will Howard, and building my confidence in Mason Rudolph that they can carry us through not only the regular season but into the playoffs pretty heavy. So there's one sports commentary person here on YouTube that I really like, and that's Jack Sperry. Like, dude's really good. He should be a defensive coordinator. I think he really knows what he's speaking, especially defensively on the ball. But I think he kind of struggles at watching the quarterback position. Because, like, Will Howard, I know it's a small take and it's only college, but, like, Jack says that his feet aren't any good and he can't run. That is not true at all. Like, that dude can move and make people miss. Like, he says he can't make people miss. I saw plenty on tape of him just gone. The bombs, the accurate bombs. 50, 60, 70-yard pass, right on target, no problem. In traffic with 2 defenders on the receiver, no problem. You're just gonna drop it right in there. Aaron Rodgers can't even hit an open guy right now, and that's what we're trying to make a playoff run with. I just don't know about that. Now, I do get Tomlin's thinking of having all these veteran players on the team. I do. It's essentially training and giving these younger guys something to look up to, and, gather some information and training from. I totally get that, and I totally support that. But when does it come time to just hand over the reins and say, listen, you might be better than me right now. Maybe not in the past, but right now, here, have it. I feel like that's kind of what Aaron Rodgers needs to do. I like him, but I want wins.